Some of you requested how to do the spit snare or the triple spit snare. So in this tutorial, I will show you how to do the classic spit snare, the double one, and the triple one, associated with some beatbox patterns and a dedicated workout related to these sounds. We can find different techniques for doing the spit snare, like the top lip over the bottom lip, or the bottom lip over the top lip, which I can't do, and the kiss position. For an optimum performance, we're going to focus on the spit snare that is made with the kissing position, since it allows you to make fast kissing and spit snare combos, as well as derived technique like TK-TKs or double and triple spit snares. Right now, if you can't do the spit snare, the best way, in my opinion, to get it is to inflate your cheeks, like this, and then use your fingers to blow your cheeks and create this crispy sound. Kids often do this at school, so if you've done it when you were young, that's the way to go. Now the goal is to replicate this without your fingers. In the beginning, it might sound very dirty, like just keep doing until it gets cleaner. Then the next step is about doing it without inflating your cheeks. It's all about the jaw muscles. The process to get a clean spit snare can take a few months, a few weeks, so make sure to apply the workout that I will present after the patterns in this video. It will help you have your spit snare clean. When I do a spit snare in the kissing position, all the pressure is applied at the middle of the lips, and my lips are aligned. I don't have a lip being further than the other one. No, like this, yeah. I will now speak about how to do the double spit snare. The double spit snare is made up of two strokes, the first one being the classic spit snare. So you'd already have the first half of the sound, and then you have to slice a hummable hi-hat while being in the spit snare position. So it's like doing, but all in the humming mode. You need to practice for some time before getting it clean, and the more you have a clean spit snare, a clean classic spit snare, the more likely you will have a clean double spit snare. So work on your classic spit snare first. This is very important. This is probably mandatory as well. Let me explain again quickly. So you have to slice a hummable hi-hat with the spit snare. Okay, that's it for the double spit snare. Let's now dive into the triple spit snare. The triple spit snare is actually an illusion. I do a double spit snare followed by a kiss sound, a kiss hi-hat. That's all an illusion. There's no triple spit snare. If I did a triple spit snare, it would do, but I haven't practiced it now, so I can't really do it. Therefore, you can probably do PTK, not in a humming mode, so with the lungs, and you do it in the spit snare position. This makes sort of a triple spit snare. I don't really do it because I tremendously prefer. I want to give a big shout out to Dr. Koopa and Lemonidas, who made me learn this technique. So yeah, this technique is about a double spit snare followed by a kiss. And now I want to share an amazing pattern, a pattern that I love using, which is super effective in my opinion with this technique. This pattern is this. You can use another snare of your choice as a main snare, I love it so much. And you can do a 16th note variation. That was a quick pattern that you can use in your beats, and now let's dive into the 5 patterns that you can use for working on your Spit Snare, or that you can even use in your beats. If you like this tutorial, make sure to subscribe not to miss the later videos. It will help me bring more content. Thank you. About the 5 patterns, we have 2 easy patterns, 2 intermediate and 1 advanced. For the patterns, I will use the kick sound, a kiss hi-hat and a Spit Snare. First pattern, easy 16th note beat. Second pattern, easy difficulty and still a 16th note beat. Third pattern, intermediate difficulty. To go further, you can also double the kisses this way to make this pattern. Fourth pattern, intermediate level. And fifth pattern, advanced level. Little bonus for the fifth pattern, you can add a hum sound on each beat to do. You can replace the classic Spit Snare by the double or the triple with these patterns, and it's very good for the training. For example, if I take the second pattern, or if I take the fifth one, not so easy, I admit, but very good for the training for sure. And speaking of training, I came up with a Spit Snare workout that you can apply in your daily beatbox training sessions. So you can find this workout in the description, you can download it for free. And let's break down the workouts. So the first workout is an isolation workout that you can do for 5 minutes a day. You have 2 levels. The first level is about doing 3 Spit Snare series of 30 seconds at a comfortable pace. So you set a 30 seconds timer and you do Spit Snares like this for 30 seconds, and between each series you take a 30 seconds break. You can also do 5 series if you feel like doing it. I recommend doing 5 for faster results, but if you are in a day in which you have less time, you can do 3 series, of course. Then you have the second level, which is about doing the same exercise, but you add kiss hi-hats in between each Spit Snares. So let's say my comfortable pace is this. Now with the kiss hi-hats, it sounds like this. Same, do it with the 30 seconds timer and take a 30 seconds break between each series. And the second workout is a rhythm workout that you can do for 5 minutes a day. You can do it for longer as well. And it is about choosing 2 patterns among the 5 that I showed. Let's say I choose the 4th and 5th pattern. I'm going to do the 4th pattern for 30 seconds as a loop. For 30 seconds, then I take a 30 seconds break. After this, I do the 5th pattern for 30 seconds as well. Let's take a 30 seconds break and I restart all this 2 times. You can do it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, depending on the time you have in your daily routine. And of course, you can do each workout, whether it is the isolation workout or the rhythm workout, with the double or triple spit snare as a workout for these specific techniques. So you can do it for the classic spit snare, the double and the triple ones. You can download this workout sheet in description for free. You also have access to the patterns that are written in the video. And if you want to go further in having more tips for your beatbox in general, for your training sessions, for battles preparation, for example, or if you just want to communicate with other beatboxers, you can join my Telegram for free. It is a channel where I post a lot of tips, a lot of news about what I do. And there is a community chat in which you can communicate with other beatboxers to have feedbacks or just to have fun with other beatboxers. Thank you for watching my video. I really hope this helped. I hope everything is clear enough. If that's not the case, you can still leave a comment if you have any question. And I really thank you for watching my video. See you next week for a new video. Thank you.